everyone. Welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And we are a podcast about knitting, crocheting, and all the fun things. And we always say this, you know this. We want to talk about sewing one day. We like to talk about journaling. That's different, right?
Yeah, I did put a video out. I didn't advertise it on Instagram of my Japan haul. And I know Tracy did a Instagram story on hers.
A reel, yeah, I did.
Maybe we can put it up on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I could do that. I could try and do that.
Definitely. Yeah, it showed all our the goodies that Stacy picked up for me when she was in Japan, and all the wonderful journals and pens. And if you're not into that sort of stuff, check it out.
Yeah. And so these days we've been forgetting to say that all our little information, our Instagram handles and YouTube and so on. Not YouTube. Instagram
and Ravelry.
That's it. Instagram Ravelry is on the notes below.
Yeah. So hope everybody's summer is going nice and toasty.
Oh gosh. It's the hottest summer I've ever felt anyway. So
yeah, it's nasty. And we're getting ready to start back school.
Too hot for school.
I know. It's like, you guys realize it's called summer break, right? It's like we get out in the spring.
Yeah.
It's anyway.
Yeah, it's so hot.
But
we're coming to you from outside Charlotte. Yeah. So North Carolina. So
it's toasty down here. So I have been knitting, but not like ferociously. I've been trying to finish up projects I've had, and it's been taking me a lot longer, and I don't know why, because it's not like I have kids' activities going on.
Yeah. The thing for me is that I've been knitting, but the idea of knitting with wool right now is a big turn off with it being this hot. So I've been on the hunt, and I've only been looking at yarns with cotton and linen in it. I don't want any wool. I went to Charlotte Yarn, and she had yesterday, and Remy had a trunk show with Sorella yarn, and they're beautiful colors, beautiful. But I'm like, I cannot think of one project I want to make with any of this because of the wool content and the heat right now.
Exactly.
Maybe when it cools down. She had a beautiful mauvey color. I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah. But I'm like,
there's no desire. I'm working on a sweater right now and trying to finish it up. And what I do is I stand at the counter, and I put the sweater on the counter, and I'm trying to knit
so it's not on you.
Yeah, because it's very miserable.
Yeah. So what are you guys knitting with wool these days, or are you taking a break, or are you sticking to like more summer friendly yarns?
I can see it right now. Summer friendly, duh.
What's your favorite what summer friendly yarns are you using? Because I could tell you what mine is.
Which is?
The forgive the pronunciation. It's Sandnes Garn. That's how it's spelled. Now, I am notorious for mispronouncing things.
Me too.
My daughter laughs at me with the Japanese words. So, Sandnes Garn. I'll put the text up so you know. Or any of that. Not any, I should say. They're line yarns. They have a worsted, which acts like a DK. And they actually have a fingering, which I would like to try. But even when I went to Charlotte Yarn, I picked up, I'll add the text here because I don't remember the name of it. But it was a cotton linen yarn as well. And I picked that up to make another sabai, again, the pronunciation, top, which would be my third.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love that top. So anyway.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just, like I said, I've been trying to finish up projects I've had on needles since spring.
Yeah.
And by the time I'm done, I'm pretty sure summer will be over.
Yeah.
I did pick up when we went to the beach. I picked up. There was a yarn shop there, and it's under new ownership. And I happened to be walking by the shop, and I had no intentions of stopping in there because her yarns.
Yeah, under the previous owner, you kind of knew what she had, so
I
you
did, and it wasn't stuff I was drawn to.
Yeah.
So, but over the years, I've tried to go in and support her. But this time, I had no intentions. But I happened to be walking by, and I just happened to look in the window, and I saw Sandnes Garn in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, what?" My husband was walking. I said, "You go on ahead," because him and my daughters, they were heading to the bookstore. I said, "You go on ahead. I'll be right back."
Yeah.
I ran in that store, and it looked different in there a little. It was under construction. And she comes out and she goes, "Hey, how can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, I see Sandnes Garn." I said, "You now carrying that?" She goes, "That's because we're under new ownership." And all the yummy yarns. But anyway, I picked up some, is it line? Is that it?
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it? It's not pronounced another way.
I know.
Well, I picked up some of that. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
The Sandnes Garn line?
Yeah.
The DK, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the worsted, which is
it
DK.
worsted? I thought it was DK.
I think it's it's considered worsted, but it acts, people use it for DK projects.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it knits up to a DK gauge.
Gotcha. Well, I picked it up. I said, I can't believe I'm actually seeing this here, so I had to get that.
Yeah.
She had knitting for Olive, Merino, and other stuff.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get that too, but she said, I ship across the country, so I said, I will do that. Yeah. But anyway, I was so excited. So I don't know what I try not to buy things anymore that I don't have a project lined up for.
Yeah, me too.
But DK is always
you always need bet. That. Yeah.
So I figured, I'll try to find something,
especially a neutral tone.
Yes, it's a very pink, very, 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 very light pink. And I like very neutral tones.
Yeah.
So I have that, but I don't know what I want to make with it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about it. I need to think of something to put on. I need to come up with something quick because I feel like we're in August. So I need to get going.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. So you want to talk about what you have? I see a pile over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, let me start with what I'm wearing.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I'll have to model it outside because it's the Molly Tour by, again, the pronunciation, by Emily Louis or Emile Louis. I think she's French. And it's black and white. But that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, here's the back picture of it. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, I used Sandnes Garn line. I used about 4 skeins of it, a little less than 4 skeins, just like a little bit less. I cast it on with she calls for a needle size of US 6. I didn't like I was almost done with, got to the, under the arms because it's knitted bottom up, and I got to the underarms and I didn't like the gauge. I didn't like the way the stitches look. So, and then it was big when I tried it on, and I think it's supposed to be more of a fitted garment. So instead of knitting the size 3, which is a finished bust circumference of about 34.5 inches, I decided to go down a needle size and knit the size 2, and it worked out. It fits a little bit closer, but maybe I should have knitted the size 1. I don't know. Some of the tops out there, I think I have to buy extra small because I think they're just so big.
Oversized.
Oversized.
I think the oversized look is in style.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, the recommended ease is -2 to +2, and she has sizes that go from 1 to 10, which is about 29 inches finished bust, all the way to 58.25 inches finished bust. Again, I used Sandnes Garn line. It's called Sunny Lime. Tracy got this for me on her travels.
Maine.
Okay. And I have like probably 5 or 6 more skeins of this color, this lime. So I have plans for it. I have some ideas of what I'm thinking. But the gauge is 20 stitches and 30 rows for 4 inches. And so you do the bottom up, and it has, okay, maybe I'll just show you instead of trying to show you later. So it's bottom up. I'm wearing it with jean shorts, and I'll maybe flash a whole body view and a jean shirt. But you're supposed to have buttons going down here. She has instructions on how to make your own like faux buttons, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait and see if I can find like something whimsical, like a fun button.
Super cute.
For faux. And then it has like a cable. These are cable stitches that I did without a cable needle because it was like, it's only involving cabling with, you know, holding one in the back or front. And
yeah, so you can do that with the regular needle.
So you don't need, and I'll put the instructions on my, I think she has instructions in the pattern actually on how to do that. And then once you get to the underarm, you start knitting the straps individually, and then you put them on hold, then you finish the back and do the straps, and then you do a 3-needle bind off for the top of it. Once you're done with all of that, you then do crochet. Going around
to create the edge.
The edges going all the way around, and then all the way under the armholes, and then on the bottom.
Cute.
I wanted the crop look because I felt like it would look good like that.
It does.
Without, again, I probably could have went to an extra
size.
small, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could wear that with some wide leg pants too, on an evening night out. You could wear wide leg pants.
Yeah, I have it on with these baggy, those baggy shorts is going now. So that's what I have it on with. I was like, hike my leg up. Anyway,
it's cute.
I think it's cute. I think it's a nice summer color. I think it's good to wear with alone outside, or if you're inside, you could just throw on like a jeans jacket, whatever over it, or shirt or something.
Super cute.
It's a fast knit because it's DK. Sorry for the screeching couch, as I said, but it's her pattern. This is my first time knitting with her pattern.
And would you say she's easy, or would
it was very easy. No, I mean, no, this is easy. It's beginner to adventurous beginner friendly. I don't think you need to be any pro or anything to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you okay, I take that back. Maybe if you're not used to crocheting, or you just don't have the mind for crocheting, it might be a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. But you should know how to knit, obviously, but then you should kind of be able to either crochet or kind of pick it up. It's only so this crochet motif, I think, is just 3 half double crochets and a slip stitch.
Oh.
So,
right. You can figure out how to do on YouTube.
You go to YouTube, and I think
it's very easy.
She has instructions for it in her pattern as well. Yeah. The faux buttons is a French knot you can do, and I think I would rather find some cool buttons, but I'll take my time and look for that. Because I think that would be cool, some interesting buttons. But I don't think there's anything else to say. I gave you the whole gamut. The only thing about this yarn, though, I have to warn you, is that it's loosely plied, so it's very splitty.
Oh gosh. And
some of the skeins that I have, there were obnoxious knots, like, those knots that they tie to make one whole skein. There was a couple of those in there.
I hate those.
I hate those because I tend to cut them.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust it not unraveling. Yeah. I think they did like one of those slip knots, but still, I don't want a slip knot in the middle of my garment, right? Yeah. So I always cut those out. So just so you know, it's splitty but otherwise I love it. It blocks out beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It's very cute. I've been knitting, I'm almost done with it. My daughter's beach cover up, and I use Queen's collection.
Yeah.
That cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Splitty too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Drove me bananas.
Yeah. So the content of this yarn is 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen.
Mm-hmm.
So, and each ball contains 120 yards for 50 grams, and it's considered worsted. But I think if you have a DK pattern, it will work for that.
Okay.
So yeah, summer friendly and just wonderful.
Very nice.
So that's what I'm wearing.
Very nice. I'm not wearing anything. Too hot. So
we'll continue with finished objects. Yeah. Dive in and show us what you got, Trace.
So I finally finished. I have some finished objects, y'all. I'm so excited. I finished the Me Oh My Tea by Park Williams.
That's so good. I have it on my thing. I want radar. Oh, how cute!
So I made this with my youngest daughter.
I'm gonna make this. So I'm casting this on.
She asked for no sleeves because I finished one with sleeves, and I was starting to do the other one without sleeves. I need to do the second side, and she goes, actually, I like it without the sleeves. So I had to rip all of that out and left it sleeveless.
No sleeves, yeah.
So she likes it. So this is a, let me get my notes situated. This is by Park Williams, as I said, and the yarn is Cascade yarn by Hampton, which is 70% cotton, 30% linen. So it's really nice. And the color is Winter Sky number 31, and it's a sport DK weight yarn. And for me, I use a size 5 needle, and my gauge came in at, I want to make sure I said it right. I did meet gauge with the needle. Surprise, surprise, guys. I never meet gauge. So I use a size 5 needle, and I came in with 21 stitches and 30 rows. And I knit the size small. And did I mention I use a size 5 needle? I probably didn't. If I'm repeating myself, I apologize. And this was a bottom up. I think I showed this before, but it's a bottom up. I'm not really big on bottom ups because it's kind of hard to try on for me personally, especially when I'm making it for my kids. And it comes with 0 to 4 inches of negative ease. The modification I made besides the sleeve is the bottom. There's no ribbon on the bottom, but I think you were making a top, and I think you were bantering back and forth if to do ribbon on the bottom, and I think you opted to because you're trying to prevent that curl.
It depends on the yarn, yeah.
And I didn't want to deal with that curl because they wouldn't wear it if it's curling like that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I added a little bit of ribbon, and basically just stockinette. I measured my daughter. She wanted it this particular length, which I was so nervous I wouldn't hit the length. But I measured one of the tops that she had, and I tried to come in to that length, and I was praying from here to up here it will fit. But it fits her, so she likes it. This is very summery. I'm hoping she wears it, because if she doesn't, I say you're no longer knit worthy if you don't wear it. So
I don't see why she wouldn't though.
I think
it's so comfy. It's the material is wonderful.
I told her, so this will be perfect to wear to school, because why not? I think it will be appropriate for school with some jeans, baggy ripped jeans that she likes to wear, and her, some sneakers. She got these cute sneakers yesterday. Some Adidas. No, not Adidas. New Balance. Apparently they're into New Balance now. So I think it'll be really cute together. So I think my oldest is going to want one when she sees her sister wearing it. I have a feeling. But this yarn was lovely to work with. I really liked it. What else can I say about the yarn? Cascade yarns are fairly affordable, in my opinion. I picked this up at Charlotte Yarn last time you and I went.
I'm wondering if this is what I picked up for my next Sabai top that I want to know.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I went to Charlotte Yarn and
I know, because I think Remy sent your receipt?
Oh, is that what it is? Because I'm looking for the receipt right now, and
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, and I'm like,
I think she sent her receipt to me.
That's funny because right now I'm gonna have my lap. I'm like, okay, where's this receipt? Because when she said she'd used it, I want to see if it's the exact same yarn that I bought.
That's funny. Yeah, she sent.
Like, did she send it to Tracy by mistake, and now you just said it?
I just assumed. I was like, oh, because I remember you saying that you were thinking of going there. So I was like, I bet you Stacy did go, and this is her receipt because I didn't buy anything from her.
Yeah, no, it's my receipt.
Funny. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But yeah, this is a very quick and easy, simple summer knit.
It is Hampton because I'm looking at the store sample of the project she has there.
Yeah,
and she used Cascade Hampton. Cascade, this is nice. And Remy has a store sample.
Can you see?
Yeah, Cascade Hampton.
Yep.
So
I'll send it to you.
She had a sample there, and I felt the yarn on that project, and it felt really good. I'm like, yeah, this is for me.
Mm-hmm.
Next to skin, good for this Charlotte area weather. I told her, I'm like, I'm not gravitating towards regular wool because it's just too itchy for this weather here.
It is.
We really only have December and January, maybe February to wear those wools.
Yeah.
So for you guys going to see us just trying to find all the cotton linens and just trying to make things that are versatile that can be worn, throughout the year.
Yeah. So this is fairly easy. I totally enjoy doing this, and if my oldest wants one, I will be more than happy to make her one because it was fairly easy. I just want to make sure I nail the length first, so I just need to make sure I measure a top that she loves where she wants it to hit her.
Yeah.
I just need to measure that and make sure I'm coming in there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is wonderful. So I'll pass it off to my sister to block for your niece.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep saying my goal this year is to learn to block, and a year goes by and I totally forget. I'm gonna learn, I promise.
Guys, blocking is just soaking it I soak it for 20 minutes.
That's not the issue.
And then I just lay it on the mat.
Yeah.
And you just shape it like you're shaping the dough.
That sounds super easy, but it's not, because that gives me pause, and maybe I need to watch YouTube several times.
No, I'm telling you, just get a measuring tape and measure. Just look at your pattern dimensions, because usually the pattern has the graphic of the measurements on the top, and just go through each section or if I made this longer, so I expect it to be this long. Just measure the length from underarm and the most important thing to me is the circumference, just making sure under the armpits that it is where it should be based on the pattern, because you don't want it to be 20 inches and it's supposed to be 10 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some yarns do stretch out really crazily. So
that's
So that's why I only block for 20 minutes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, certain yarn. Because certain superwash, if you try to block,
it'd be too big.
It stretches out a lot. Yeah. You just gotta, it's a lot of finagling and shaping it, bringing in the stitches in so that,
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. You have anything?
I have 2 more projects.
Yeah,
so the next one I'm going to share is Sabai pronunciation, guys. I apologize. Number 2. This is the number 2 version.
So nice.
The pattern comes with 2 versions. One with a ribbing going around the neck, and then ribbing going down the side, right? And then there's this one that's just simple, no ribbing. No ribbing anywhere. And so this is number 2. And it's, again, Sandnes Garn line in the color Rose Lavender. I got this yarn from Wool & Co. So they have a nice, huge selection over there. And again, 4 skeins, give or take. Probably shy of 4 skeins, a little bit, but it's, 4 skeins. And I'm trying to see what size I knit. I pretty much follow the same size as the first top because I fit so good. And so it's a small, and I did try to bring up the length of the rib that goes around the armhole opening. I tried to make that shorter.
Okay.
Because a lot of tops for me, I got to be careful because it's too long sometimes. Yeah, just even in ready to wear, it's like that same issue. Anyway,
and that's the good thing about making your own tops. You could
modify it. Yeah. So I'm going to read what she says about this number 2. It has the same cut as the number 1, but is knitted entirely in stockinette stitch. So that's no ribbing.
Yeah. And
due to the lack of these rib details, the straps are slightly wider and the top sits a little looser. The sabai top is worked seamlessly top down.
I like top down.
Yeah. The neckline is worked in the round and increases are worked for the slanted shoulders here. And I'll model this. I'll pop a video in here. For the armholes, front and back parts are worked separately, back and forth. The stitches of front and back are then joined and worked in the round until the top has reached your desired length. The techniques you need is left and right leaning, knitted, and purl increases. So again, I knit the size small. It calls for 250 grams of yarn. For Sandnes Garn Line, 250 grams. And she does recommend using this yarn for this pattern. She does have a couple other suggestions, but this is one of them. And again, size small and 33 to 35 inches chest circumference. And I think I knit the body to, let me see if I put it in my notes here. Because I don't know if I did. I did put in my notes, this yarn is splitty. So just so you guys know. She says to work in the round from under the armpits for about 19 inches.
Okay.
So I think that's what I did about that. Probably another inch or so. Yeah, probably another inch.
You tried it on?
I tried it on, yes, I did. It falls perfectly. It falls like the other. I just try to make it the same length as the cream one that I made. I love that one. I've worn it a few times.
Okay.
So I think once, I don't, so might be controversial, but like variegated yarns, they're good for accessories. For me, they're good for accessories. Unless it's lightly variegated and the right tones, then I could probably wear it as a sweater. But as far as knitting with it or crocheting or whatever, I would, when it comes to wearing, I don't like I rather these solids or lightly variegated.
Yeah.
If it's too variegated, I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is coming from somebody who's knitted. We've been knitting for how long now?
Yes, and love variegated at one point.
So these solid patterns, colors is what I reach for time and time again. Except for Christina's Chelsea yarns, that cardigan I made, I would like wear that. But I think a cardigan is like almost like an accessory. Like it's just, you know. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Agreed.
And plus her color, that color is pretty muted, like a muted pink. So it's, and beiges, so it's not like in your face variegated, you know? So anyway, that's my Sabai number 2 by, everybody should know this one. It's been on the top, whatever, on Ravelry forever. Everybody and their mama has knitted. It's by Suzanne Muller or Paula Strict. She has these 2 names going for her. But if you just put in Sabai top in Ravelry, you should be able to find it easily. Okay. But yeah, I use size 6 needles for that. Maybe I didn't do a gauge swatch. I just went off of the last.
Well, yeah, you did it before, so you kind of have an idea versus just jumping into the deep end.
Yeah, I think it looks good for a 6 gauge.
Yeah, it looks great.
I should measure it and keep note of it.
Yeah,
just
it
to
looks
make sure.
Really good on you. I mean, it looks good. So
yeah,
in terms of how it'll fit you, I'm pretty sure
I think it'll fit. Yeah, the cream one fits really good. So
yeah.
What else do you have?
So, guys, I finally finished True Lines by Andrea Mori. Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
Finished it just in time for the heat. So I started this back when, was it March? April? I don't remember. No, March, because I remember when we went to Jersey, I was working on it. So, so now, guys, I have to admit, at first I'm like, another shawl? Do I really need one? But I like the look of it, and I wanted to use up some of the yarns I've had in my stash. And oh my gosh, it feels really good.
It does feel good.
I think I will be wearing this one. It's finger and weight yarns. And let me give you.
It's pretty dense though.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I love the shape of it. I think that's why, because I'm not really much of the triangle shape or the, what's the other shape there is?
Oh, that asymmetrical.
I'm not a fan of that either. And the rectangle, maybe. And I guess this is what, the elongated one? What is it called? The shape one? I think this is my favorite shape. So that's
like a crescent, right?
Is that a crescent? Is it? It's like the one Sophia shawl. It makes you think that it's very.
That's perfect. That's the perfect shape.
Yeah. It's just like it's between. It's not. I love the skinnier ends as it goes. It takes a long time, which is a pain in the butt, but it looks. I love the look of it. So the colors, I think I've mentioned to you guys before, but I will go ahead and mention it again. The grayish color, the main overall color is Murky Depths Deep Sock, and the color is Ashen. And then the white, if you can see the creamy color in there, that is Miss Babs Avon, and the color is Naked. And come on, who doesn't love Miss Babs, right? And these the grays and the greens and the, I guess, salmon colors, right? In there, that is Primrose Yarn Company Homestead, and that's a sport weight yarn, and the color is called 17 Crimes. And at one point I had to cut some of the grays, because if you see, it started gray here and it kept going gray for a while, and I think my whole shawl would have been gray if I didn't cut it. So I had to cut it and pick up some green, and then cut some green off and pick up some red, and so forth, else it will have just be one color throughout the whole thing. I used a size 4 needles. I didn't swatch. Like, who wants to swatch for a shawl, right? And the gauge came supposed to be at 24 stitches and 36 rows. And like I said before, it's 2 fingering, 1 sport weight yarn. And the wingspan is 104 inches. I made it a bit longer only because I wanted to use up as much of the yarn as I possibly can. So when I got to the center here, I went couple extra rows, sets of rows, if that makes sense, because it's a 15 row repeat. So I did that two extra times in there to use up as much yarn as I can get. So the center depth is supposed to be 20 inches. I didn't measure it yet, so I'll measure it at some point. And the shawl is knit sideways, so it has a lot of textures and a splash of color if you think about it. And yeah, it's nice. It feels nice in the hand. So this is something I'll definitely be wearing because of the shape. I will put it on now, but it's too hot. And
it feels good though. I mean, it
nice.
Feels good next to skin.
It does. It feels really nice and cozy.
It does.
So, and then for the edging, it's this. I want to say it's a type of I-cord edging, and I carry the yarn up the side, so I didn't have to sit here and weave in 100 different rows here. So that was that made my life easier. The only ones I had to weave in was when I cut the yarn to change the color, but I only did that a couple times. But other than that, very easy. It's just long. It takes a long time. And as you get down here, you start decreasing. You're like, oh my gosh, when is this over? But it goes by fast though, because you decrease in rows. So, but yeah, I highly recommend it. I did not make, she did a cowl back in the spring, and I think it was supposed to end at the end of May, and obviously I didn't make that. But yeah, I like it a lot. I highly recommend if you're looking for something easy, if you're looking in the market for a shawl, and you know, perfect for knit night. If you want to go to knit night, you can take this with you.
Yeah.
It's not memorizable, but it's easy.
Yeah.
So
I like the variegated yarn.
yeah,
How it
adds
transitions,
color
transitions.
Yeah, and it adds color, right? And I went in the order of the color in the yarn, so I didn't just say, "Oh, let me, you know, I'm doing great. I'm going to go to green now." I went in the order.
Yeah, the yarn, it has this natural progression.
Correct.
Of color. Yeah.
I went in that order. So yeah, but I love it. So
beautiful.
Yeah. What do you have now?
So my last finished object, sort of finished, pretty much finished. I just got to sew on the buttons. Is the Crumpet cardigan by Park Williams. I use Amano yarns, Awa, and that yarn is comprised of 55% alpaca, 26% merino, 19% Pima cotton.
That is so nice.
It feels good next to skin actually because of the cotton content. And it's 328 grams, 400 grams of considered sport weight yarn. And here it is. The color is thyme, like the herb. And here it is. It's a lace motif. And again, I think I just said I knit the size small, and it fits a circumference finished chest measurement of 39 inches. Her pattern goes all the way to 5XL, which is 67 inches bust circumference, for those people who are luckily endowed. So you are to wear it with about 1 to 5 inches of positive ease. The gauge is 16 stitches and 24 rows for 4 inches on US 7s. And you need, for this size, you needed like 655 yards of yarn, which I did use. Yeah, and that includes swatching. And I do have one more skein. I was going to do the camisole, but I'm debating, would I really wear that with this? Like, that's the question still in my head. I would love to make it because I have the yarn, right? But I have to be realistic too. Am I going to, right? Wear it together? Like, I don't know if that'll be a me thing. I don't know. So while the jury is out, I'm just...
Well, she's trying to decide.
So anyway, this sweater is... top down, so you cast on the back shoulders and you knit the fronts individually, and then you do some neck shaping, and then you join the front to the back. You do the sleeves, the cuffs. It's a 1x1 ribbing on the cuffs and then on the bottom, and then you pick up stitches and you knit the button band, the buttonhole, and then the, you know, where the, yeah. She gives instructions for all of this, and then you do ribbing around the neckline. I'll try to post a video of me wearing it. I haven't, I did find buttons for it, which I love, but it's not sewed on because, the yarn, the yarn is thick for the needle I would have to use to sew this in. So I think I can use like a threader or a flosser to get the yarn in there, and then I can then maybe tie a knot or whatever. But I got these buttons from Farmer's Daughter Fibers. I think it's a 1/2 inch, and these are by Merchant and Mills. I really loved those buttons, and I was so happy when I saw that she had them. So I should go over there and look for buttons for this. Maybe see if they have. But anyway, this lace motif is a 7-stitch repeat, I believe.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
I like it a
Now,
lot.
I wouldn't say it's beginner friendly only because of the lace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might adventurous beginner to,
Yeah.
But yeah, you need like the needles are, I'm sorry, the buttons are 1/2 inch. And I'm trying to see what else I want to say about this. I did do a gauge swatch because when it comes to lace, I try to do a gauge swatch. And I hesitate only because I'm doing a lace top again, but I didn't do a gauge swatch.
Oh my gosh, you're living on the edge.
Well, no, because for me, okay, gauge swatches for certain things, especially when the yarn, you're doing it in the round, right? And you carry in the yarn in the back loosely. It becomes very fiddly with lace.
Okay.
And for this was it was easy to gauge swatch this because she even gives in the notes how to gauge swatch. Like she gives you direction, cast on this many stitches and do this repeat how many times, right? And measure it. And she tells you exactly how to measure it. So that in itself, that was easy. And number two, on the gauge swatch for this, you're not doing it in the round. You're knitting and purling, so you don't have that yarn being carried in the back, causing the stitches on the edges to be all loosey-goosey.
Right.
I hate that. It drives me insane when that happens.
Oh, goodness.
So I only like gauge swatches where you're knitting and you're turning it and you're purling.
Right.
Like that's the only ones I like.
Yes. I hate the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
That's why my whip, which I'll show you in a minute, which there's not much to show, but I didn't do a gauge swatch for it. I'm just jumping in, and then if worse comes to worse, I'll just frog it. But I'll measure it for it. When it's 4 inches in, I'll measure it. Maybe I won't. Because it's hard to measure gauge, right?
It is.
For lace.
It is.
So I would just try it on once I get to the,
that makes sense.
then I'll just unravel it.
It makes sense.
I don't mind.
I know. Sometimes I throw questions. Well, I do that for shawls, and I always end up with no problems. So
I did block this extensively, meaning I made sure and got the measurements out and really tried to block it to the measurements because I'm like, I need it to fit. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what else to say about that.
It's very nice.
I think I covered everything.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
Okay. You have another?
Just one more, and it's really quick. And it's the Red Robin Socks by Helen Stewart from the Handmade Sock Society. I have I've bought her Handmade Sock Society collection for a few years.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of sock patterns in there that I don't really use. But I love her style of write-in patterns. She's very, what's the word? It's easy to follow, and she takes all the guesswork out. I mean, just line by line by line, you're just going down the line, and that's it, right? So she knows what she's doing. The yarn I used was Earth. Is that how you say it? Earth? U-R-T-H?
Yeah, Earth.
Earth yarns, finger and weight, and the color I'm not sure because I won this yarn from Charlotte yarn, and I used a size 1 needle.
Nice.
And I did a size small, which is the 54 stitches cast on. However, let me caveat this before y'all look at it and say, oh my gosh, what is wrong with your colors? All right, let me explain myself.
But I like the colors.
So I modified it obviously by putting in the cream at the top and then at the toes, right? Yeah. I purposely did that to kind of tie it together. But so here's the thing. I didn't want to have two, because she had already wound it for me, which was appreciated. And I didn't want to have two of them sitting around when I was done with it. So I just wanted to finish one skein and then jump into the next one. So that's why it looks like that. And I purposely wanted it to look like two different sizes of socks.
Yes, that looks so fun.
It looks funky,
I think
right?
that looks really cool. Yeah.
So my girls, they wear, now mind you, their socks, they have socks, pairs of socks, and they still wear different size socks. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a thing. I don't know if it's laziness. They don't want to put socks together. I don't know. But they wear two different sizes of socks.
But this complements each other. I love
you
that.
Think so?
Yes.
So it looks like it finished here and I picked it up here. Does that make sense?
It's perfect.
So I like that look of that crazy colors.
I love it.
And no matching. I don't want to matchy.
It complements. It's not matching, but it's
complementary. So that's what I want.
Exactly like how I like my home decorated. I don't like matchy.
You've always said that. She's always been like that. She don't like matchy. So then you can see the design in there. And Helen Stewart, her designs are like, I love it.
Yeah, she's
really good. I followed her heel gusset pattern. I didn't do anything different. And the only thing different is like I added the cream and I just I wanted to use up this yarn. So this yarn is splitty. It wasn't, it wasn't my favorite, but I want it. Hey, I love it because I want it, but it was splitty. So it's ideal for socks. So I would not want to knit a sweater or a shawl or a hat with this personally. So so very easy. Added to my sock collection. I started to make it for a Christmas gift for you-know-who, Mom. But then I said, I can't remember the reason why I got through one side and I realized when I was casting on, who can I give this to? And then I'm like, I can give it to Mom because she wouldn't care about the colors. And then
it's so cozy though. I like the length of it too.
And I'm like, oh no, I already, finished one side and it would be too small.
Yeah.
But I wish I thought
you're like, oh shucks, it's mine.
It's mine. I keep it. It'll add to my 100 pairs of socks in my drawers. Some people, I was talking to Kim at Hearts on Fiber, and she was saying that she only have like 5 or 6 pairs, and I'm like,
how is that possible?
What?
Oh, because you know what? She can't. I don't think she can. Like
her time.
I don't think she is one of those people who can knit fine things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I looked at her. I was like,
maybe I could have that wrong.
That's all you have? I said, I got too much.
Not too many people have the bandwidth to do those fine,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm like, I have too much. I have to draw the line. I can't make any more socks really. And then she will come show me a pattern. Look at this.
I know, but I haven't made socks. I don't make socks. I probably made one this year maybe.
Yeah. I've cut back making socks and shawls.
Yeah.
And I just mainly make tops. And my girls figured out I can get tops from Mom to knit sweaters. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So anyway, what else?
I do have one more FO I forgot about.
Oh, share. Share. Oh my gosh. You guys. How cute. How cute.
So I'm still fixing it because I started putting too much hair on her.
What's wrong with it? I like it.
You think it's all that hair? So this is a crochet pattern doll Elsa. What does she call it? I don't think she calls it that. That's what it says on the pattern, but I think on Ravelry she calls it, and let me pull it up, the dress up doll Elsa, and it's by Alexandra Boonstra, which is Amelie Designs. So you might have seen her stuff out there. I was inspired to do this because someone I follow, Susie Craftery, I believe. I'll put her handle there on Instagram. And she's just like me. I swear she's my twin. She loves journaling and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she crochets, knits and all that. And she made a version of this with a kimono and, glasses and everything. So I'm like, I want to make me. I'll make. So anyway, this is it's a little fiddly because you're crocheting, right? And this very fine thing. So I don't think I'll be making this again.
Yeah. Aw, it's so cute.
But the reason why I wanted it is because I try to make a replica of myself. So I try to get the skin tone, right? If you notice.
Right.
Let me see. I had this yarn forever from Stash I think it's Stash in Charlotte.
Yes. Yeah, because I got some to make Yoda? One of them. And I have yet to finish it.
Yeah, it's called Rikarumi yarn, DK. And the color is... I'll pop it up here because I don't understand. It says number 56 maybe? Oh, I don't know. But I'll pop the color up once I figure it out. It's DK weight yarn and it's cotton. Then for her... Okay, so you knit this thing. How you knit this thing? I'm trying to remember now. So you knit the legs. You knit the arms. But it's sort of seamlessly because you're not knitting it together. Because what you start doing is you start crocheting. When you finish the legs, you start crocheting. Started picking up stitches, crocheting, and then you start and you keep going, and then as you continue crocheting, you're adding the other leg, and then you keep crocheting up.
Oh goodness!
And then same thing. You do the same thing with the arms. You just keep crocheting and you're adding, these bits. What made it a little fiddly is the head. The head was a little fiddly to me. Probably got off track with that with the rounds because keeping count of the rounds is like one of the challenges in this project for me anyway. That's fine gauge. Yeah, that was a little tough. But in here is wire to make her bendable. Oh. So she can sit and pose in any direction, right? She can sit down, pose. She's posable because you just use some wiring and you put it in there. The author, she puts directions on how to do all of this. And then the hair, I was following a tutorial on how to do the hair and I think I was putting too much hair. So I decided, I gotta fix her hair a little bit because I just started. I added some little gold thread that I had from, what's her name? From Chelsea Yarns, this spool. It's like thread, and I just started including it with this hair.
Adds a very nice touch.
Yeah. Some sparkle to the hair. And this yarn that I use for the hair is Sheepy's Stonewash and Onyx, black onyx. Cute. I had a small, so I had the whole kit of Sheepy's yarn that's stone washed. The minis, I have a whole set of it. And I started using the black onyx, but then it wasn't enough to finish doing the hair. So I went to Charlotte Yarn yesterday and got a full skein, 50-gram skein. And it's cotton and acrylic, 78/22, and it's sport weight. And so the next thing, so she's done. Safety eyes, you have to put in, and I use cotton stuffing that I got from Hearts on Fiber. So I'm just trying to I'm gonna just fix the hair a little bit because it's the top knot is not perfect. It looks good, but
I like it.
Yeah, you could do the hair. She has on like a bathing suit, which is knitted. It's part of the knitted structure. It's not anything I added. So the whole idea of this doll is to make clothes for it. So this is my in-between projects when it's too hot. So in this pattern, in the pattern for the doll, she has instructions for a knitted top. I don't know if you can see it there. A knitted top, shoes, also a crochet outfit. So like 3 or 4 pieces, okay? Then she has other patterns.
Oh gosh. For more clothes?
For more clothes.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to knit this outfit.
Oh my gosh, that'll be so cute.
A skirt.
You gotta do one for Halloween. Like an orange and black one.
With a cardigan and outfit. Oh, and then she has a beach outfit. So I'm gonna knit her a beach outfit with a bag.
Oh gosh, super cute.
But
Super
then, so the kimono thing now, let's go to the kimono. I want to make the kimono because, you know, Japan, me, I love. So I wanted to wear a kimono. But the kimono is only in, she is in some Scandinavian country. So it's only in that language. I forget which country it is.
Aww.
She does have the book in English, but the only way to get it is directly from her Etsy shop, which is coming from that country. Netherlands. I think it's the Netherlands. Shipping is like $20. I'm like, oh my God. But
I wonder, but I don't want it that bad.
I want it, but oh my God. But then on her website, oh my gosh, I'll put a link. She has jewelry for the doll. Oh. Like little bracelets and necklaces.
Stop it.
So then Susie Craftery has a pattern for a oh my gosh, what is it called? It's superior labor. So if you're in the stationery world, travelers, you know, superior labor, the brand of bags.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
She has, I'll see if I can post a picture of it. She has instructions on how to make that bag.
Oh.
And I have a mini traveler's notebook. So I plan to...
Oh, goodness. I love it. I love this, where this is going.
So I'm going to do the crochet journal bag.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to do all of that. And then...
that'd be cute.
So then, because... Okay. So that book I was telling you about, that's only in the language of the Netherlands, which I don't know if it's Danish. I don't know. Anyway. Or Dutch. I don't know. I can get the book here, but it's only in that language from Amazon. But I would have to order the English from her website. Oh. So rather than do that, I decided to ask the AI to come up with a pattern for me for a kimono. Using whatever yarn. And this is how tall the doll is. And can you help me come up with a kimono? And then it came up with different panels and all this stuff. And I'm like, no. I don't want panels. I don't want to stitch anything together. Like, can you do something that's in the round? So I have that too. So I can try out both and see how they come out. You know? But I have something to start with anyway. Maybe I can make a kimono for her. So I plan to make a bunch of outfits and see... Oh, I ordered glasses for it.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh my gosh, stop it. That'd be so cute.
So anyway.
That'll be super cute.
Yeah.
This thing is going to be, this doll is going to be very well dressed, especially come the holidays. Right?
Yeah, well, maybe I can pose her with my, once I want to start, so the wire goes up to the head too. So you can shape, you can bend the head and all that. But, maybe I can pose it with I want to do some time lapses of me journaling because it takes me way too long to even say I'm recording and showing you my process. So maybe I'll do a time lapse and then overlay,
talking.
Me talking through what I was thinking or whatever. And then I'll just have her in the background.
Cute.
So anyway, so as a Charlotte yarn, and she has all the shapies, like you can go nuts.
Yeah.
So for her beach outfit, it comes with a beach, what do you call it? A beach wrap kind of top. So I bought these 3 colors. So the skirt will be in this color, and then the beach cover up will be in this color. And then I can use it for other things, like the skirt and this other skirt that I want to make. I can use these colors to make a skirt. And then I just plan to use scrap yarn, for the jacket, for one other outfit.
It's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute.
Maybe I can make a sweater similar to a sweater I might have in the same color.
They look like twins.
Anyway,
it's super cute.
This is when people don't have anything to knit. So.
You knit stuff like that because you're like, okay, I need a break from clothes, especially when it's hot.
But this is what the hair. See, I wonder if you can see the strands of gold sparkle. Let me see.
It's super cute.
So like that.
It adds a very nice touch, like a little bling in there.
That's in there. I try not to put too much, but just enough. You know how those girls, my hairdresser, I see her with the little sparkle strands in her hair. I'm like, hey.
What about mine?
What about mine? I want a sparkle. So anyway.
That's her way of advertising. She probably just need a sign above her head that says, ask me about this.
So that's all my
FOs?
FOs. I finally finished this. I'm so happy.
Yes, it's super cute. Super, super cute.
So now all I got to do is now make a bunch of clothes for her.
Can you imagine a little winter sweater?
Oh, yeah. So good. I can't wait.
It'll be cute and a little skirt with it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, now you need to crochet some boots or something.
Oh, it has instructions on how to crochet shoes for it.
See?
Yeah, it does have it.
See? So.
I'm trying to find.
What are you looking for?
For my. Oh, you go ahead. You have another. Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any more finished objects?
No.
So let's go into works in progress.
Okay.
You can start.
Alrighty. So guys, I am crocheting a sweater using this yarn. It's called, the sweater is called Rib Sweater by Carmen Rizek.
I have this yarn. I was like, what do I make with that? I have it on my desk. I'm like, okay, I need to find a project.
Same here. And my goal was to make something over for my daughter, but she wasn't crazy about the color.
I love that color.
I love it too. So anyway, I was like, well, fine, I'll keep it for myself, right?
Heck yeah.
So I started this crocheting the sweater, but I am second guessing if this is the right yarn for it because it feels really soft, but I feel like I'm coming out too big. But anyway,
it's very. What's the content?
This is because it's alpaca.
It's a Saga baby yarn.
Yeah, and the color and it's alpaca and cotton. So it's soft. 68% baby alpaca and 32% cotton.
It's very light.
It's very light and it feels nice. And it's a sport weight yarn because when I went online to look it up.
Oh, sport weight.
It says sport weight.
I was envisioning, you know what I was envisioning with that yarn? A tank.
That's what I was going to make for my daughter. I wanted to make her a tank, but she wasn't.
You can make a tank for you because you wear layers anyway, right? And just put it on.
I should. But because anyway, I'm second guessing this yarn for this project, and I'll tell you why, and maybe if you could tell me why. So it's crocheted.
Oh, crochet!
It's crocheted, and I'm crocheting the size small, and I'm using a size G 4.0 millimeter yarn needle.
I actually like
crochet hook, and basically, I did not do a gauge only because. Like, where would I go down to if I need to go down or go up? It's like, it'll be too big. I feel like it's already coming out kind of big if you ask me.
So maybe go down to a 3 because this is a 4 millimeter.
Correct.
So maybe a 3.5 or 3.75.
Maybe a 3.5. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. That's what I stopped it.
Try it. Well, okay. Check the measurements on the schematic compared for your size that you're knitting. Make sure it's the right size.
That's what I need to do.
Because that's the only way to tell at this point.
I stopped it a few days ago because I say I need to kind of regroup, but I'm determined to finish it because it looks so nice. So what it is that you're making panels, right? And you make this is the back panel I'm working on, and the ribbon goes this way, I think. Yeah. So vertically, yes. So this is the back panel, right? And then you're going to work the front panel, and then you're going to seam the shoulders, and it will be like kind of a basic neckline.
I love
and then once you seam the shoulders, you work the sleeves, and you crochet that flat, and then you're going to do two pieces, one on each side, and then you're going to seam the sleeves and the sides of the body together.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, you do the ribbon around the cuff, around the neckline, and at the bottom.
How many skeins of yarn did you buy? I
only had 4, and I have it in my cart to get more from Wool & Co. But this person, she used drops yarn, and it calls for, let me tell you, bear with me one quick second. I had it up and I got distracted looking at other stuff. If you see this crochet sweater, it's stunning. She calls for, where is it?
A ribbed sweater. That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's nice. The ribbed sweater.
Oh, man, I gotta look that
She calls for, I believe it's 1,700 yards for this size small. And if you see this sweater, it's like, I couldn't even believe this is crochet. I can't.
It looks like brioche.
It does, right?
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
can you see that? That is stunning.
That's beautiful.
And she has a bunch of other sweaters out there that I'm in love with.
What's her name?
Her name is Carmen, Karmen, and Rezek, Rezek. And this is another one. This is a different color of it, Mind the Light. I think that's stunning.
Wait,
it's crochet.
What's it called?
Karmen, and the last name is Rezek, Rezek. And then,
okay.
So you see, I have this in my cart. I'm not cart, but in my
a queue.
Yeah, in my queue, and it's called the rib sweater.
I don't even see it
right here. It is stunning, and
that's a queue.
a lot of crochet sweaters out there.
By the way, while she thinks of the words for her thoughts.
Yeah.
Crochet is all over the place.
Everywhere.
It's in style.
A lot of young people are doing it. So our LYS, she does summer camps, and she said all the crochet classes went like that for the campers. That's what they wanted. Yeah. So much so that she had a wait list for the crochet classes, not the knitting classes. Nobody wanted the knitting classes.
Yeah.
The kids wanted the crochet classes.
In the stores, like some of the Free People and Cezanne and all of those guys. Crochet stuff.
Yeah. So I've been sending Stacy a bunch of
American
things.
Eagle.
Crochet. Everything is crochet. It's like all these things are out there, and you're like, really? Why am I so late to the party?
No, but whoever is kicking up the crochet game, because this was not the crochet of 20 years ago, I tell you.
It's not. And this is what this one particular designer, she said that, she likes the modern pieces that you will actually want to wear, not the old-fashioned stuff with the big, some designs with the lace detail where you can see through. I'm not really going to wear that, right? It depends on the look and so forth. Maybe I might. Yeah. But for the most part, I'm not going to wear it. But it's like, if you crochet a top a certain way, and a lot of these young people are wearing them, I'm pretty sure my girls are going to want one at some point.
I mean, this looks like it looks like knitted.
Yeah,
it really does.
It does. But I'm trying to decide if it's, if I need to go down a hook, or if this,
just measure it
before I say, what, do I need to order more yarn, or should I order, because the designer used drops yarn, and should I go with her yarn, or should I with the one she used, or should I use this because this feels nice?
It feels good, and the stitches look good. So I feel like you should just measure it first.
So but anyway, because the gauge comes in at 24 stitches, and I want to say I came in at 23, but I need to measure the rows and see. But I can't wait to finish it. I'm like so eager to finish it because it's nothing but half double crochets.
Thanks. I love it.
So I would like to finish it, and I'm loving it, and I want to use this yarn. But yeah, that's what I have been working on, and I had to put it in timeout for a few while I, figure out if this is the right, because I don't want to make it and it's too big on me.
Yeah.
So
I have to go after this. I have to go to Hearts on Fiber. I want to buy crochet needles.
Oh yes, she told me she was ordering more too.
Oh, she is? Oh, okay.
So hopefully you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my last project. Oh wow, we're at an hour and 11 minutes. We have a lot. This is what happens when you don't pot for a while.
Yes.
And we don't even banter a whole lot on these podcasts.
Try not to.
We try not to, because between the two of us, we have so many projects that, anyway. I started, just quickly, I'll just tell you, because I have nothing to show for it. Well, not much to show for it. I started the Rib Lace Raglan by James N. Watts. I've been wanting to knit this since last year. And he used Pearl Soho Santalina. His top almost looked like your top.
Oh yeah, like this one here.
But this is, a little bit more. Well, yeah, I gotta see. Maybe I might have to go. I did go down a needle though. He used Santalina by Pearl Soho, and that one is 70% cotton, 20% rayon, bamboo, 10% hemp. It's a sport fingering weight, and I'm knitting the size small for a 34-inch bust size, and it's 17 stitches and 30 rows for 4x4 in the lace pattern blocked on size 5 needles. He gives you instructions on how to knit the gauge swatch, but because it's in the round, it's very fiddly for me. And so I was just getting this, if I have to do the gauge swatch, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to knit it, right? So I rather just start it, and if it's not looking...
And measure from there.
Yeah. That's the only way I can do this project.
Yeah.
If I have to consider gauge.
You despise gauge so much.
No, I don't. I don't really despise. I hate that
waste of yarn. But to say it's important, which I feel like when I gauge and I come in at that number, I still don't hit it because my tension or something is usually off at some point. So
yeah. So I started it barely a couple of nights ago because I was trying to work on my doll at the same time. I'm using Knitting for Olive, the cotton merino. I have 3 skeins of it, which is how many? I forget. It's 70% cotton, 30% merino, and 250 meters, which is about 200 and something yards, 273, I think, yards. And I'm using US 4s, like I said, because it's lace, I decided to use these needles.
Okay.
Chow Goose, because red lace, because I usually a liquor girl, but because it's lace, when I was trying to do the swatch, it was hard to get in there with the lace stitches.
Gotcha.
So anyway, yeah, I'm knitting this. I can't wait for it. I already know I'm going to make I saw somebody's modification with this. I think this color is very elegant. I think I would love it in this color. It doesn't, the neck is unfinished. It's just no ribbing on the neck. And so I saw somebody did ribbing and it took it up a few notches. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do ribbon on the neck. As far as the bottom and the sleeves, I don't know yet.
Right.
We'll see how much yarn I have for that. But definitely the neck, I think I'm going to do the ribbing on there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this project. I could see I feel this top is something I would be able to wear any time of year, including winter.
Yeah.
Because I'm a layer kind of girl, see? So I would layer this with something. I'd like a heavy sweater or something. Cardigan, and then you just...
Would it match that one? Oh, no, it's short sleeves, never mind.
Oh, no, I can do this sleeveless or short sleeves, yeah. But
what would you wear it with, though?
With this?
Yeah, no, a bottom. If you wear that underneath that cardigan.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't wear these together probably, but you could wear with a jean shirt and this black pants or jeans and a black cardigan.
Yeah. Denim jacket.
Denim, yeah. You could do.
Yeah.
I like this color. It's very neutral. It's like brown.
Yes.
It's called mole. Mole.
I love neutral tones. That's just me. I gravitate towards that. So I like the lights and the darks. Sometimes I try to do a pop of color, but this is my pop of color.
Oh, the only thing I should warn you about this pattern, there are no charts for the lace. It's all written out.
I like that though.
I like that, but
personally
a lot of people may not
like it. Oh.
So I'm just warning in case you want to knit it, just letting you know ahead of time that there's no charts.
I tend to do better with the written.
And I'm using my coconuts.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah.
love.
Definitely pull this out for lace work.
Yeah.
Comes in very handy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's all we have as far as projects.
Yes.
Yeah, aside from getting ready for school now, and we only have one more week left of summer, and then school starts.
My daughter's going into her senior year, so
Tracy's gonna.
I'm going through withdrawals already, and she's like, I have a year left, right? And I'm like, I know it's gonna go by fast.
I know.
So anyway,
it happens fast with kids. They are small. They're bigger, longer than they're small. So
she told me the last 4 years of
it
high
goes
school,
fast.
it goes by
high school,
fast, and
you blink because they're so busy, right? It goes really fast.
She's very busy and doing her own thing, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
The other day she told me, told me, hey, my friends are coming over to swim, and they're gonna hang out for a little bit, and then we're gonna go get dinner at Birkdale, and then blah 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 blah. And it's just like
so nice.
Wait, you just told me you don't ask?
Well, I mean, she's about to go to college. You start practicing.
I know. I didn't say anything to her.
Letting go.
I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah. No, she's very responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can trust that
she makes good decisions.
She is out there doing smart things. Yeah. And if she messes up, so what? I mean, they gotta learn, right?
They're gonna fall, scrape their knees at some point.
Because that's what's make us into better humans. I shouldn't say better adults.
Humans.
But, as an adult, as a 50-something-year-old, looking back, I'm like, man, I did a bunch of crap, but at least I did a bunch of crap. Right? Because right now, our lives are pretty, like, oof.
Boring. My life is. But,
mine too, but.
I mean, she has big plans, and I'm cheering her along the way, right? So I don't want her to live in a bubble. I don't, make life like it's going to be a bubble.
Experience life. It's short.
Yeah. So just make good decisions. That's all I ask. So
I've been on a reading kick before we go.
Oh, yeah.
We've been on reading kicks. I've read my 14th book. Dang. I'm on my 15th.
And I'm like 2 books behind.
And I'm listening to one. So I'm listening to one. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to Spark of the Everflame. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many of you like audiobooks, but man, the voice ruins it for me.
Yeah.
I like the story. I think I like the story. I just don't. I like the story when I'm reading it and I'm envisioning how the character's tone is. But the girl that's reading it and her voice going into the different characters, I'm like, I'm not, like, it's really throwing me off.
Right.
I don't like it. Now, Count of Monte Cristo, I did listen to, and that wasn't bad. I actually did not have a problem with the voice. But this book, I do. Mm. So I don't know if it's like that. This is only my second audiobook. So I don't know if it's like that for a lot of them. But man, this one, it's tough. But the one book I did finish that I want to recommend is called Belladonna. My friend Maricel at Pugs and Plants, she recommended it. It's a 3-book series right now. And it's about, let's see, how much should I say? A girl who was orphaned, but her family, she had different people in her family, extended family, that were her guardians throughout her life. She has an extensive fortune. So you can imagine what guardians do if they're terrible people, right? She probably had like 1 or 2 good guardians, and then all the others were like garbage. Mm-hmm. Like they treated her like crap, ignored her. They just wanted the money. And so, but she has some abilities, which I wouldn't get into. And so, I don't know what to say. But it's very, like, it was a page turner. I read it. I don't read that fast generally, but man.
It was good.
I used to when I was a kid. And I feel like I've come back full circle to being a kid. And I'm reading. That book I read probably in a week or so.
Oh, wow.
So I have the other books on order at my local bookstore because I try to support my local peeps. So, because I love bookstores. I want them to stick around. And I love how the romantic thing has jumped off and people are like all into indie bookshops now.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
And so I want to really support that. And honestly, my reason for reading this year is probably more for a mental get away from reality, because reality is just like terrifying. So anyway, it helps, take you away, whisk you away into La La Land.
Yes.
So anyway, I've been enjoying. What have you been enjoying?
Oh my gosh, I've been listening to audiobooks. I like to listen to self-help books on audio, and then
I think that's the best way.
Then read my romantasy, my books like that. So I just finished this one book on audio called "What to Say to Yourself What to Say When You Talk to Yourself." Yeah, that's a really good book, right? But what I'm reading right now, and it was a slug in the beginning, but now it's starting to pick up, is Quicksilver by Callie Hart.
Oh, yeah.
And I still don't understand one or two parts, but it's starting to get better now. I'm like, I'll say 3/4 of the way through it now.
Yeah.
I had put it down for a while,
Yeah.
and I made a determination I want to get through it and finish it. So it's starting to get better. And
I got to finish a book. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, if why invest the time if I just feel like something is incomplete if I don't finish it.
I agree with you. And I've only put down one book and chucked it and say I'm not finishing it.
It's only if it's mentally disturbing, then I can't. Yeah.
Well, if it's too boring,
I would let it go.
This one book I've read is a romance story, and it's just like I'm more than halfway through the book, and it's just like so boring.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are we going? What is this about? Right?
Yeah.
And it's not even world building because it's the same. You're in the same setting the entire time.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So I put that book in my library and I say, whenever, I don't know.
When you're ready for it.
Right. But at least with Quicksilver, I say I was going to come back to it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to finish it. Yeah.
The one audiobook I do want to listen to as far as I don't even know what you call it, self-help.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Let Them Theory by Mel.
Yes, I've heard that one is pretty good.
I do want to listen to that one.
That's on my list of ones to read to listen to.
Yeah. I've been watching some of her podcasts.
Yeah.
So came upon some interesting information about menopause and the way we should be taking care of ourselves, with fitness, with our eating and
sleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, our kids are going to have it good because we're going to have so much more information.
And telling them too, because I feel like, our generation before us,
they didn't know.
They didn't know
anything.
They didn't know anything. And the research wasn't out there, right?
Yeah.
So
now they're beginning to do the research.
Right. And a lot of the stuff they will focus on men, they won't focus on women.
Yeah.
Especially like intermittent fasting, right? Yeah. It was studies done saying it's fantastic, which it is, but it was mostly done on men.
It's for men.
That's women.
What I learned.
Yeah.
Women shouldn't even intermittent fast.
Yeah. And I figured it out a while ago because I wasn't feeling a good way. I didn't feel good, but then you were doing it.
I felt fine.
How is she doing it? I can't do it.
Intermittent fasting works for me. So now I'm like forcing myself to eat. I'm like,
you don't even have to eat big. You could just eat something very, very, very small. Yeah. Right.
But when I rather work out with an empty stomach but they're saying you should at least, maybe if you drink your coffee, drink it with protein because you should have something in you before you start working out.
Yep. I used to not eat because like you, I don't like working out with a full stomach or even partially full. I like it
because I have no energy. I have no energy if I'm too much
full.
Too much food.
Well, I figured out I was the opposite because I was depleting my adrenal glands and everything. And
maybe that's what I'm doing.
I had no energy to push and work out and do the exercises I really want to do.
Yeah.
But then I started eating just a fruit in the morning. But I exercise early in the morning.
Fruit is good first thing.
Yeah. But I don't go for the super sweet fruits. I'm not doing that. But it's like...
But like a kiwi, I think those are good.
That's what I do, a kiwi. And a kiwi has a lot of fiber in it too, because that's as we get older, like Dr. Amy Shaw, she says that you need to work on the gut microbes, but also the fiber. You want to increase that fiber.
Yeah.
So I eat the kiwi for that reason, but also to put something in my stomach to give me the energy to go work out. And that seemed to have been helping me. Now, the protein part you just mentioned, I thought you do the protein after you exercise and you go get something to eat, you get that protein in after, but I didn't know you do it before too.
I don't think it does it matter?
I don't know. I didn't. So. But anyway, but as long as you get protein in, especially if you do weight training after.
Yeah.
So ladies, take care of yourselves, exercise, move your body, eat
and
a lot of fiber.
Research. Just try to find the thing that works for you.
But she talks about that. She was on Peloton with a walk. Walking on a treadmill with one of the instructors, and she was talking about her book, and she was talking about women and their health. And
the Let Mel? Okay,
it was pretty good.
I like her energy.
Yes, she's funny too. So, if you guys have read her book and you like it, comment down below. What was your favorite takeaway from her book?
Yeah, that you've implemented.
Yeah. And if you didn't, and you tell us, forget y'all. Let us know too. We like the engagement, so.
All right. Well, we'll come to you again now that school's starting. We'll probably come again at the end of August, right? So, okay. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, we appreciate each and every one of you that lasted this long.
I know. Oof. Anyway, all right. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.